When a quick release is being properly used, you can read close on the outside of the lever, and it should take a fair amount of effort to flip the lever open. To take the wheel out, the first thing we'll need to do is disconnect the brake, because the tire is too fat to fit between the brake pads. To disconnect the brake, we slide the rubber boot out of the way, and then we take this metal noodle and we pull it away from the linkage at the top of the brake arm so that the wire can pass through the slot in the linkage. Now that we've done that, the brake is disconnected and the brake pads are far enough that the tire can come out. Now that the tire can pass through the brake, we can open up the quick release and get the wheel out. Notice the lever is in the closed position and it takes effort to open it. So we will put the lever in the open position, and that will make the wheel loose. The wheel still cannot come out yet, and that is because there is a safety feature built into the lower part of the fork leg. There is a little lip that sticks out this way and is catching this piece from dropping past. The lever is now in the open position, which makes it so there is no pressure on the opposite side. The opposite side is a nut, and so now we need to unthread the nut to create space between the quick release and the lower part of the fork leg. What we want to do is create enough space that we can now get past the little lip on the bottom of the fork. To put the wheel back in, we just reverse the process. Now that the wheel is in, if we flip the lever closed, it doesn't lock the wheel in place yet, and that's because we took this out of adjustment. Adjusting it is a matter of trial and error. We start with the lever in the open position, and we thread the nut on and try closing it. If it's closing too easy, that means the nut is not threaded on far enough yet. So we open it again, thread it on further. What we're looking for is that the lever closes with enough force that we're confident it's not going to get flipped open by accident. We also need to make sure we reconnect the brake before we go and slide the rubber boot back into position.